Now, two suspects connected with the kidnapping of a Kamukunji businesswoman, Hafsa Mohammed, have been apprehended. Both were arrested at a lodge in Kinangop in Nyandarua County. The suspects are thought to have siphoned about 650,000 shillings from her bank account and headed to buy a bar in Kinangop. Hafsa is currently demanding justice, saying she was lured into a business deal by the neighbor just for the neighbor to become the mastermind behind her kidnapping.
Waliniambia umetusumbua sana. Kaniweka hapo kisu akaniambia hii ni nini kisu, hebu jaribu kuongea.
She bears scars and bruises that continue to remind her of the horrific ordeal she went through. Feeling betrayed, she relieves the memories of the day, probably regretting why she said yes to the business deal, which has altered the course of her life, spending 5 horrific days in the hands of her abductors.
Kulikuwa na sawdust tu kwa store. Kaniwaambia panua mdomo. Kaniweka hiyo sawdust na vitambaa. So from that wakanifunga macho, mkono na mguu. Kaniweka kwa mtungi, kanitoa, wakanipeleka mahali ingine. Kaniambia usikuwe na wasiwasi, tutaongea na kwenu, si tunataka tu pesa, haja yetu ni pesa.
DCI officers arrested the suspected abductors, 24-year-old Jackson Jogu and 21-year-old Hafsa Abdi in Kinangop, where they had fled to seek refuge, with some of the 650,000 shillings they had siphoned out of Hafsa's bank account.
Tulikuwa jirani, hatukuwa tunajuana sana. So msichana akachukua namba yangu, kanitafuta. Kaniambia tunataka tukue business shares since mimi nafanya kazi. So msichana aliniconvince, mimi nikakubali.
The abductors had demanded a ransom of 5 million shillings from Hafsa's family, and when they got wind that the family was working closely with the DCI officers, they took off.
I wish to register our appreciation to all the security men and women, national and regional, up to those on the streets and the neighborhoods, who put their lives at the front line in order to keep us safe. We are sincerely grateful.
Hafsa was kidnapped on 15th June 2021 and was later set free about a week ago. Helen Aura, NTV.